Alright, welcome back to the Alchemist Lab. And in this one, it's about the goddess Shekhinah. In the Kabbalah, we call the goddess the Shekhinah. Also in alchemy, we call the goddess the Prima Materia. And this is something that I actually found out recently, because I was thinking about it and I was just like, well, Malkuth in the Kabbalah Tree of Life, which is what I'm going to show later on with the whiteboard and everything in this lecture. Malkuth is Earth. We call Earth Mother Earth. We also call Malkuth Shekhinah, or the Divine Feminine. And in the beginning, as we all know, in every mythological story, every creation story, in the beginning there was darkness. In the beginning there was divine feminine. So I'm saying, in the beginning there was the feminine. So everything in the universe, I mean, yeah, there is a principle of law. There's the universal law of the principle of gender. So I'm saying, everything has a male and female attribute. When you think about it though, when you look at just sacred geometry in general, or if you look at just different symbols, everything, like everything came from the womb. Everything came from the woman. Even the Kabbalah Tree of Life is just one big ass womb, which is what I'm going to show in this in the whiteboard. Just think about the vacuum of space. It's just one big ass fucking womb. So I'm saying, one big ass dark matter vagina. See what I'm saying? Because that's all a vagina is anyways. It's a magical stargate to the cosmos. So, and when you talk about goddess energy, it's like the goddess can take many forms. See what I'm saying? Just like in let's take the Yoruba tradition. You got Oshun, Yemiya. You got all these different goddesses, but they have different attributes. Just like in Greece or in Hinduism, you got Kali, you got Lakshmi, you got there's many different aspects of the goddess. And there's many different aspects of the goddess because, the feminine energy deals with the moon. And I'm going to show some of this on the whiteboard, like I said. The feminine energy deals with the moon, and there's different moon phases. So I'm saying, so the goddess is chaos. The goddess is everything. So I'm saying, the goddess is the prima materia. The physical matter is the prima materia. And the goddess is the alchemist that gave birth to physical matter, or the prima materia. Prima materia means first matter or primal matter. What is the primal matter? Dark matter, or feminine energy. So yeah, hopefully you guys got something out of this, and on to the next section of the lecture. Okay, let me make sure everything's right. Okay, now, where do we start here? Because there's a lot to really go over. Now, when it comes to the Kabbalah Tree of Life, those of you who don't know, the Kabbalah Tree of Life is basically a map of the universe, because you are the universe manifested within itself. So, in saying that, it's a map of the body. So I guess I'll start here. Here is your side, the number 9, the womb. Hopefully you guys can see right here. Yeah, you got it. I got it set up where everybody can see. So yeah, this is your side. Your side deals with the moon, and each one of these spheres deals with a planet. If you just study the basics of what this is, and there's a reason why I always use this, because symbols says 1,000 words. So with this symbol, it's a good teaching tool. See what I'm saying? With me, I'm not trying to convert anybody to do any particular spiritual system. You know what I mean? But I went over that in another video. But anyways, if you study this, if you look at it, this deals with the moon, and the moon is feminine. And this is the number 9, and 9 months in the womb. You know what I'm saying? Up here I have Ayin Sof, and this is light, limitless light, not limited light, but limitless light, and nothing, the eye, ain, soft earth, the wisdom of the eye. See what I'm saying? But there's triple darkness of space. See what I'm saying? Light, darkness. See what I'm saying? Before creation, basically. And there's 3 stages. See what I'm saying? But once again, there's this that number 3 again. That number 3 on the Kabbalah deals with Saturn, and Saturn is the great on here is the great mother, Shekhinah once again. So or wisdom, or I mean this is understanding, but wisdom in the wisdom of Solomon, Proverbs 8. So I'm saying Proverbs, but up here on here she's represented as understanding. This over here is wisdom, but this once again, that number 3, that trimester stage of giving birth to the prima materia, or what we call Malkuth. Malkuth means the kingdom, but this is the prima materia. This is the Shekhinah. See what I'm saying? Mother Earth, physical creation. See what I'm saying? It is the philosopher's stone that was created by something higher up on the. See what I'm saying? Because when you study this tree, there's creation happens in triads. This triad, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then another one is born. See what I'm saying? So it's this always this concept of the number 3. See what I'm saying? And with the number 3 right here, it deals with with Saturn. This is the planet Saturn right here, and Saturn deals with time. Saturn deals with, see what I'm saying? Like space, time, matter. See what I'm saying? Coming into creation. See what I'm saying? Because when you study Saturn, you will get into the concept of the 6-pointed star, like like a symbol like this, the 6-pointed star. See what I'm saying? And it's basically talking about you see it right here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. See what I'm saying? Up, merging the above with the below. As above, so below. This is the prima materia. The Shekhinah is the prima materia. The goddess is the prima materia. So when you look at also the middle pillar here, the middle pillar, it has Earth, Moon, Sun, and Keter, the crown. This is what planet? This is Uranus. So all these planets on the middle pillar, you see what I'm saying? You being balanced, it equals over here, if you can see it, the 26. If you add these numbers up, and 26 deals with the tetragrammaton. And when you decode the tetragrammaton, it's basically you got these hieroglyphs right here. If you of the tetragrammaton, Yod, Hey, Wav, Hey, right? So it's kind of like male, female, male, female. See what I'm saying? It's that concept of male and female coming together. See what I'm saying? Because this is the left hand path, the right hand path, the feminine path, the masculine path. Remember, over here, this is Saturn, Mother Saturn. Over here, she gives birth to the physical realm. See what I'm saying? Because it happens. The creation happens like this. Then everything is born after that. See what I'm saying? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 chakras, 7 archangels. See what I'm saying? But it comes from the 3. See what I'm saying? The 1 and the 2, the masculine and the feminine come together and create. See what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. But yeah, that's it, man. But yeah, I got this right here. I'm gonna show you guys. When it comes to the Shekhinah, because this is very important as well too. And hopefully my microphone has been off this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Up here I have the letter Mem. Well, not the letter Mem, but the letter Mem with the letter Aleph. And that spells mom or am. You read Hebrew from left to right, so aim or amma. So it'd be Mem, Aleph Mem, and the letter Mem, Mam, is water. remember, we gotta remember. Excuse me, got my face on the microphone. But you gotta remember that Mem is a hieroglyph of water, and you gotta also remember that each one of these letters, these Hebrew letters, are hieroglyphs. And the letter Mem, which is this one. Is the letter Mem. That's the water. That's the water element. The water element deals with the feminine. And right here, at the bottom, I have the world card in the tarot. Now, I don't have my tarot cards right now. I let one of my friends borrow them just to study. I let one of my friends borrow them. But she's here. She is here, like, on, this is because the world card is the Shekhinah. If you look at the world card, and I'll put a picture up, and she's down here, because each one of these lines on the Kabbalah tree of life, the lines that connect to the circles or the spheres or the books or the different planets, the Sephirot, each one of the lines deals with a Hebrew letter, and there's 22 lines, and this last line that goes down right here, that last line deals with the letter Tav, and the last letter in the Hebrew language is Tav. Tav deals with, in the Hebrew language, in the Hebrew letters, in Kabbalistic tarot, it deals with the world card, and the world card has the woman on it, as you see, the goddess. It has the woman with the four corners, or the four archangels, the four elements. You know what I'm saying? The lion, the bear, the man, and all that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. In the lecture, just a small, simple, lecture or whatever. Yeah, I'm still recording or whatever, But let's see. Just trying to make sure I get it, because I don't want to repeat myself. Keep saying whatever. But yeah, hopefully you guys got something out of that. That's a little something that I got, a little bit of information that I got on the concept of the goddess in ancient mythology, in that spiritual system of because you can trace this stuff back to the goddess Asherah in the Canaanite mythology, and the Yahuwah, the wife of Yahuwah, the wife of Yod He Wav He, because all this stuff goes back to ancient Canaanite mythology, and later on it was transcribed to the Bible, and I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. That is the concept of the goddess right there, being basically the life basically of creation. But yeah, part two of this video is coming up, and see you in space, and check out the alchemist lab.com.